What is going on, miners, and welcome back to the Hobbyist Miner channel. Well, it is cold. So we're in the Pennsylvania right now, and like the entire US and North America has got this crazy cold front coming through. So right now it's 4:30-ish and it's 15 degrees Fahrenheit out right now, but there's a wind chill. And this is what I think is most brutal. The wind chill is making it feel like it's negative 15 and it is cold. And so I thought, hey, let's check in on the shed, see how it's doing, because I'm a little concerned.
Today's video is sponsored by MinerPool.pro. MinerPool.pro is excited to announce the launch of their weekly Flux reward campaign for GPU miners worldwide. Every Thursday, MinerPool will be giving away 50 Flux to 20 active miners on their Flux pool. 50 Flux times 20 miners equals a total of 1,000 Flux every week, given away to miners just like you and me. Make sure you join flux.minerpool.pro and mine to get a chance of being one of those 20 lucky miners.
All right, guys, so we just got inside of the shed. So as I said, it's about 14 out right now. And on the intake side, we're at 36. And on the exhaust side, we're at 40. So that's still pretty good. It's a little close though. Now, if you guys remember we kind of like sealed off some of these. The top ones actually have this hardboard wrapped in this plastic that I did. Kind of MacGyvered it or half-assed it. So I closed off the top ones to let some more heat spew. I closed off the bottom ones in concern to like snow and any moisture hitting the ground coming up. The middle ones are the only ones, and man, I'll put my hand here. This is cold coming through. So yeah, all of these here, definitely. So show you guys what I have running in the shed right now. It's not a lot, and most of it isn't mine. So I have this L3 Plus, that is my cousin's that I run for him. And that is running on the HiveOS firmware, 104 mega hash. I have this is that the KD Box Pro that I just got in a week or two ago. That's mine, I do have running. I have a also the Dogecoin. This is the Pro. It is mine and it's running as well. This is my cousin's, just a standard Dogecoin miner from Gold Shell. We then have his rig here. That is up and running, GPU rig, and then he also has another GPU rig down here. Those are both my cousins. They're both on NiceHash. I'm gonna have a follow-up video coming up here soon as to how these are doing, talking about some profitability and everything going on there. Finally, I do have this Octominer running, Extreme Overkill. It only has 3 3070s in it, and I have like everything on super low, and they are running on Flux. So this one's mine. Then we got the KD Box, and then also the Dogecoin one there. So on our exhaust side, I think I'm going to turn this off. So I have 4 exhaust fans that never all get used, but right down here I have the only exhaust fan on right now, and it's on a speed of 1. So I think I'm going to turn this off and just allow the heat to build up in here. I don't think it's going to be that much, but I'm going to test it out. So right now I have this probe here from Vivo's Sun, and I just have it on the exhaust side, and it's close. I think it said inside the house was about 40, so it's within that margin of error with one of these little Govee units. By the way, these are awesome. If you guys want these, I'll put a link down below in the description. I have these things all over the place, and they work super well. I have another one here. Look, it says 39 up here. So I'm gonna let the heat build up inside the shed a little bit. That's the nice thing about this design, is it's sloping. So the heat's gonna build up the most. The hottest point in the shed is gonna be, based off of what I'm seeing, is right up here. So I'm gonna leave this off and see just how warm it gets, because in my eyes, like, it's going to be cold tonight. When that sun goes down, it's going to be really cold. And so if it's saying it's 36 on that side, that means we could be seeing down below 30 in the 20s on that side of the shed. And I'd rather this shed be like the 50s or 60s. I'd be okay with that. So I'm going to keep my exhaust off, which means the only airflow in or out would be from my intake vents. And we'll kind of see how we make out. So let me go ahead and we'll let this run, and then I'll check back in the house in a few hours and we'll see how this runs. So stay tuned. All right, so it's been about an hour and now we're up to 56. So blocking that off, like turning off the exhaust, has actually increased the temperature almost 16 degrees right now in that shed, which is fine. I'm okay with. The bottom number is the current temperature in here if you're curious. This is my temperature up top. So I'm gonna check back in 2 hours and we'll see how we're making out or if we've plateaued. What's going on, guys? So it actually has been a little over 24 hours. I got so wrapped up with all the Christmas time stuff, and it's actually, the time I'm recording this, it's actually Christmas Eve. Just got done with family dinner and everything, but I've been keeping an eye on it with the little 𝐕𝐢𝐝𝐴 probe to kind of see where my temperatures are at, but I'm impressed. So over the last 24 hours, it got crazy. Most of you guys got this northeastern coming through. It got down to 5 degrees outside, but with a wind chill of -18. So it was cold. So let's see how the shed has held up. Right now it is brutal and it's supposed to be this way for the next few days. All right, so intake side, it's up to 63 degrees right now. So we're no longer just sucking in, because you remember we were sucking in all that cold air. I can feel the draft here, but it's not as strong as what it was because we don't have the exhaust fans on. So it's 63 on the intake side. Take a look. It's 67 degrees right now in my shed, and outside it's 5 degrees with that crazy wind chill. And everything is just doing great. The shed is working out awesome. Now what I have done is I picked one of these up and I haven't actually installed it, and I might actually do it while I'm in here right now. AC Infinity just came out with a brand new controller. It's called the Controller 69 Pro, and take a look. It's actually Wi-Fi. So it connects to my wireless, which I have here in my shed, my Ingenious wireless. And then from my phone, anywhere, I can go ahead and monitor the temps in the shed. So I'm thinking about setting this up, and then I'll be able to go ahead and I can actually, this actually will handle 4 fans. So all 4 of my exhaust fans I could set up, and you can actually go into the software, the app, and manage it. So like only the one comes on or another one comes on and so on and so forth. And you can automate it because it has a probe. Let me see if I can open this up here with one hand. Come on. Yeah, so this is the unit here. I think you guys have seen these before. I have one right here, but this is an older model that just does Bluetooth, which to me always sucked because it was always like, well, that's not helpful if I'm not home. So yeah, here's the unit here. And then, no, that's not it. I think there's one in here. Yeah, this is actually the probe. This is the temperature probe that I would hook up. And then this is just an adapter if I needed it. But the nice thing is, let me see if I can get this open here. Ooh, I can feel that cool air coming through. So the nice thing is, you see here, there's a few different slots. You have 1 for your temperature probe and then 4 total fans, which is awesome, and this will work out. So I think I'm gonna get this set up tonight while I'm out here, just so that I can always check the temperature quickly from my phone, and then I have that ability to just turn it off and on as I want to. All right, guys, so just a quick update. You guys probably won't see this till Monday because I'll be spending tomorrow with my family on Sunday. So you'll see this on Monday. So happy belated Christmas, I guess, because it'll be yesterday when you guys watch this. But yeah, hopefully you guys have a good holiday. Is anyone else trying to mine right now during these crazy frigid temperatures? I know there's a few of you guys out there that have sheds. How are you guys making out right now with these crazy temperatures? I mean, somebody in my Discord actually gave me the recommendation. If you guys are curious, in my Discord, by the way, there's an entire channel dedicated to mining sheds. But somebody had given me the idea of just turning off my exhaust, because the shed will be okay, you know, it's still gonna naturally pull in some air and everything like that, and it's been awesome. This was a phenomenal idea, because I wasn't sure how I was gonna handle it, but I don't need the exhaust running right now, and it's worked out nicely. Well, guys, that's gonna wrap things up for today. If you guys want, I'll put a link down below to that 𝐕𝐢𝐝 temperature probe that I showed you guys at the top of the video, and then also, the big one here, if you want that AC Infinity controller, which is so badass, it works with all the inline fans and everything, or shutter fans too, I actually have a discount code that gets you 15% off anything on AC Infinity's website. It's, I think, the biggest discount they offer on their website. I'll put that down below as well. All right, guys, have a good one. If you enjoyed the video, give it a thumbs up. Finally, don't forget to subscribe. Take care.